The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Authorities continue to evacuate residents in barangays near the Taal volcano. Let's get more details on this. We have Batangas PDRRMO Chief, Mr. Joselito Carlos is joining us via Zoom. Good afternoon, Sir Carlos. Sir Carlos, you appear to be muted. Can you please turn on your microphone?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes,
This is Mr. Lito Castro
Sir Lito
of
Castro.
Batangas PDRRMO. Yes.
Our apologies, Mr. Castro. Mr. Castro, can you give us an update on the evacuation efforts? How many residents already have been evacuated so far?
Okay, so as of 5 a.m., they reported figures with regard to the evacuation of the 5 barangays in the high-risk areas identified by the FIBOX. In Laurel, the total number of evacuated families is 406. While the number of individuals as of 5 a.m. this morning is 1,290, while in Agoncillo, so we have a total of 623 families with 2,186 individuals. So I just want to make an addition because the evacuees, there are barangays from other LGUs who voluntarily evacuated aside from those 5 identified barangays under risk areas. So the total number of the families who evacuated is 1,033, while the total number of persons is 3,493, while those staying with their relatives or outside evacuation areas, there are at least 138 families or a total of 679 individuals.
Mr. Castro, are there more families that are set to be evacuated anytime soon?
The evacuation is still ongoing, and we are yet to get the latest data within today or even this afternoon.
Sir, are we also getting feedback as to the evacuees' needs?
With regard to the, are you asking about the directives? Am I correct?
Sir Castro, the evacuees' needs, the essentials that they are needing while they are staying at the evacuation centers, such as perhaps supplies.
Okay, so the LGUs concerned and other, together with the province, is providing the basic needs of our constituents who are affected by the Taal volcano eruption. So since yesterday, we provided, the LGUs and the province provided the meals for them. Food packs are being delivered, in fact, until last night. And even this morning, we managed to deliver relief goods or food packs to the evacuation centers. And we are also providing the other needs of the evacuees in the evacuation centers. So this morning we have conducted the meeting of the incident management team, and different agencies reported to us what they have already done. With regard to the issue of the pandemic, so the Provincial Health Office still managed to monitor the health conditions of the evacuees in the evacuation centers, and they also assure the health protocols to be being implemented in the area by wearing the prescribed face mask, and they also provided antigen testing if needed, and vaccination is ongoing also. So hindi po na-disrupt yung ating vaccination activity, and there are standby ambulances and other medical personnel to attend to the medical needs of the evacuees in the evacuation centers.
Maraming salamat po for sharing with us those information. That's Batangas PDRRMO Chief, Mr. Elito Castro. Meanwhile, the Philippine Coast Guard reports a close-distance maneuvering incident involving a Chinese Coast Guard vessel in Bajo de Masinloc. Now, last March 2, while the BRP Malabrigo was sailing at the vicinity waters of Bajo de Masinloc, a Chinese Coast Guard vessel conducted a close-distance maneuvering towards the Philippine vessel. The PCG said that this is a clear violation of the 1972 international regulations for preventing collisions at sea. The incident is the fourth reported close-distance maneuvering involving CCG vessels in Bajo de Masinloc. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Not only corporations, but also companies are working double time to get to net zero emissions. More details in this Bloomberg video.
Getting to zero. That's the goal that countries representing 88% of greenhouse emissions and 90% of GDP have set for themselves, making progress all but inevitable. That's according to President Biden's climate envoy, John Kerry.
No president in the future would walk into the White House and undo what is going on around the world. This is bigger than the United States, what is this response. People all around the world are retooling.
And corporations are quickly signing up to do their part, like BP's CEO Bernard Looney.
We will reinvest £2, more than that actually, for every pound that we make. And the majority of that investment, the vast majority of it, will go into helping Britain transition to a net zero future.
This week, the SEC gave corporations a nudge, proposing new requirements that publicly traded companies disclose their greenhouse gas emissions. So now it appears there's no turning back.
Three former Miss Universe winners will host this year's finals of Miss Universe Philippines. Pia Wurtzbach, Iris Mitanare, and Demile Thibault will be co-hosting the event as announced on the official Facebook page of Miss Universe Philippines. Pia was crowned Miss Universe in 2015, followed by Iris in 2016, then passing on the crown to Demile in 2017. Miss Earth 2021 Destiny Wagner is now in Asia. Destiny arrived in Vietnam for a pageant grand launch. She will go around the country and experience local culture and promote her ocean sustainability advocacy. Now, the crowned Miss Earth is also expected to visit the Philippines soon. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Over 100 families have been evacuated after FIVOLCS raised the alert level over Taal volcano. But some residents in affected communities still refuse to leave their homes. Industry projections show petroleum prices are again set to increase this week. Diesel prices are expected to increase by 8 pesos and 30 centavos, while gasoline prices may increase by up to 3 pesos and 10 centavos. And after being canceled for 2 years because of the pandemic, Baguio City's Panagbanga Festival returns with its fluvial parade. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later again at 1:30 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.